Hello everyone, I'm Dan Kristiansen and I'm your state representative here in the 39th District. I want to thank you for joining me here on Legislative Update. Several days ago, the quarterly state revenue forecast was released. It showed that incoming revenues are down by nearly $780 million from what was previously projected in November. At current maintenance levels, that puts the state's projected budget shortfall for the coming two-year cycle at between $4 and $5 billion. We have less than a month remaining here in the scheduled 105-day session, and it means we're going to have to make some very difficult decisions with the budget. Why is the state's income projected at lower levels? Simple. It's because we still haven't done enough to get Washington working again. More than 317,000 Washingtonians are still looking for work. That doesn't include the thousands of people who have even given up because they've been out of work for so long. It doesn't have to be this way. There are things we can do in the state legislature this session to get Washington working again. First, we need to get state government off the backs of employers so they can again create jobs. Small businesses did not lead us into this down economy, but given the chance, they will lead us out. State government needs to be a part of their solutions, not their problems. So how do we do this? Earlier this year, we took the first step by passing legislation that provided much needed reductions of unemployment insurance rates this year. We also passed a bill that provides a more stable and long-term fix by recalculating the unemployment insurance tax rates for employers. In this time of uncertainty, employers need that kind of stability to feel confident enough to hire people again. That's one solution, but we need to go far further. In January, employer premiums for state-run workers' compensation system actually increased by more than 12%. Negotiations are currently underway to reform the workers' compensation system, which is another key component to reducing employers' costs so that they can again retain employees and hire new ones. A bill approved by the Senate just recently and sent to the House would allow a voluntary lump sum settlement option for injured workers, something 44 states already have. This week, the state's Office of Financial Management actually said that this measure would result in a savings of about $1.2 billion over the next 2 years. Remember, folks, that $1.2 billion is wages. That's $1.2 billion worth of salaries, and that's a savings that can be passed on to employers to keep people employed. We also need to pass a budget without any tax and fee increases. Voters this last November were very clear. They emphatically said no to new taxes or fees. Yet more than 85 bills have been introduced in the House that would increase taxes and fees by more than $900 million. And that hurts jobs and it hurts families. When people are working in a more certain economy, they will once again begin to spend money. The taxes collected from that spending will help to boost revenues to pay for vital state services like education, health and human services, and many other things. The best way to fix our state's budget problems is to get Washington working again. As always, I invite your comments. You can email me from my website. You'll see that address on your screen. Again, thank you so much for joining me here on Legislative Update. I'm your state representative, Dan Kristiansen. Take care.